The following is a special presentation of TNN, Nashville Network.
Trailers for sale or rent. Rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no food, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes. 2 hours of pushing through. That's 8 or 12 for the man of means by no means. King of the road. 3rd boxcar, midnight train. Destination Bangor, Maine. Old worn-out suit and shoes. I don't pay no union dues. I smoke road smokies I have found. Short but not too big around. I'm a man of means by no means. King of the road. I know every engineer on every train. All of their children and all of their names. Every handout in every town. And every lock that ain't locked when no one's around. I sing trailers for sale or rent. Rooms to let for 50 cents. No phone, no booze, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes. I'm 2 hours of push and groove. I'm 8 by 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means. The king of the road.
Good evening. All these people have been touched by Roger's life, and he touched theirs. His mother, his wife Mary, their children, record producers, managers, artists, and people who owe him money.
Tonight is a gathering of Roger's family and family of friends. Roger wrote over 800 songs, everything from gold record hits and Grammy winners to the Broadway Tony Award-winning songs from Big River. And we're going to hear all of them.
Well, we are. We're going to hear quite a few of my favorites, too. Things like Dang Me, Chug-a-Lug, England Swings. And if you won't be my number 1, then number 2 on you. We may not hear that one. I don't know, but we could. Anyway, that's one of my favorites.
Roger was nicknamed the Wild Child, and for good reason. If you knew Roger, you'd have a Roger story. They're like baseball cards. We all collect them and swap them. Tonight, you're going to collect a whole bunch of Roger stories.
We always do a highly informal show anyway. The higher we get, the more informal we are.
He told me a while ago, he said, now I'm a little squirrely because we did, fly in.
Where's my tree?
But we are really tickled to have you. And,
Thank you.
You've been on so many the big network shows. And,
Yes.
And are a great entertainer. And
Just treat me like you would any other great man. I mean,
I'm a songwriter, probably one of the best that ever lived, and
Roger used to kid about being the best, but he really was. This song, King of the Road, won 5 Grammys.
Trailers for sale or rent. Rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no booze, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes on 2 hours of pushing broom. That's 8 by 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means. The king of the road.
Tonight, Clint Black, Jesse Coulter, John Goodman, Waylon Jennings, Chris Christopherson, Lyle Lovett, Kathy Mattea, The Mavericks, Reba McEntire, Don Meredith, Dean Miller, Mary Miller, Willie Nelson, K.T. Oslin, Ray Price, Kenny Rogers, Marty Stewart, Trisha Yearwood, Dwight Yoakam, and many more of Roger Miller's family of friends are all here to remember the King of the Road. Up next, Reba McEntire and the Mavericks.
Brought to you by 10321. Just dial it and save up to 50%.
Have you tried it yet? 10321? Well, you should. For quick calls like, oh, did I wake you? 10321 saves over AT&T. And for longer calls like, hi, my dearest Granny, I have so much to tell you. 10321 saves big time. 50% off all calls over 20 minutes. That's half price. Best part is, you don't even have to switch phone companies. Try it today. Just dial 10321, then 1 and the number. Oh, but don't take my word for it. Check your phone bill. Go on, check it.
Hey, Grandma. Thanks for my new Samsung digital phone. I can call everybody I love. It's like I'm not even on the road. Call waiting. Hold on. Hi, Dad. Yeah, Dad. Yeah, I'll do my homework right after the show. I love you, too. Bye.
Leanne, get off the phone now.
Just one more call, Mom. Hey, quick, tell me.
Samsung, advanced technology products to meet all your communication needs.
Simply connected. Simply Samsung. Hey, what can I say? I'm a teenager. I love phones.
Ready to meet your new foster mother? Hi, sweetheart. Are you hungry?
My mommy used to fix me this soup.
My mother used to make it for me, too. Why don't I tell you about my mom, and then you can tell me about yours?
Campbell's, good for the body, good for the soul.
Whiskers.
We know how you feel about your cat and how your cat feels about seafood. That's why Whiskers has flaky bits of real fish you can actually see.
Seafood.
Make friends for life with Whiskers.
Dust bunnies. They settle on floors, tables, blinds, lots of places waxy furniture polish shouldn't go. But Indust, like a magnet, gathers them up from floors, tables, blinds, wherever they hide. No wax Indust, the dust magnet.
Oh, the ways of love are hard enough to understand as it is, without you going out on me and hurting me like this. While other folks are making love, we're just making do. If you won't be my number one, number two on you. Well, if you won't be my number one, number two on you.
I guess we are going to hear that song after all, then, aren't we? That's good. I like that one.
Here's a young guy that Roger would really be proud of. He is proud of him, Dean Miller. I predict you're going to be buying a lot of his records in the future.
Yeah. I appreciate that. When we were first planning this evening, these guys were some of the first to jump in and wanted to be a part of it. And they're big fans of my dad, and they have a style he would have loved. So please welcome my friends, the Mavericks.
This song was Roger's first big songwriting hit, and it was a big single for a dear friend of Roger's, Mr. Ray Price. Ray, this one's for you. I couldn't sleep last night, just walked the floor. Don't know how I'll stand this anymore. Lonely all the time since I lost you. Received your invitation to the blue. I don't know why you caused me such pain. I just hope I'll never go through this much again. Lonely me, I don't know what to do. Received your invitation to the blue. I'll swing it now. Mr. Ray Price.
I couldn't sleep last night, just walked the floor. I don't know how I'll stand it anymore. Lonely all the time since I lost you. Received your invitation to the blues. I don't know why you caused me such pain. I just hope I never go through this much again. Thanks for sending something I can't use. Received your invitation to the blues.
Roger Miller. Man, what a talent. I'll never forget going up to New York City and watching Roger play in Big River. I was totally spellbound. Little old country boy made it really good. He went from Oklahoma to Nashville and on up to New York City. I was so proud. I was busting at the seams. He's a treasure. There'll never be another one like Roger Miller. And I'm very, very glad to say that I was one of his friends, because he definitely was a friend of mine.
Roger and I walked into a studio where Reba McEntire was recording, and he heard that beautiful voice and saw that red hair, and he fell in love.
Two broken hearts, lonely looking like houses where nobody lives. Two people each having so much pride inside that neither side forgives. And angry words spoken in haste, such a waste of two lives. But it's my belief pride is the chief cause in the decline in the number of husbands and wives. A woman and a man and a woman, some can, some can't, and some can. Two broken hearts, lonely looking like houses where nobody lives. And two people each having so much pride inside that neither side forgives. And angry words spoken in haste, such a waste of two lives. But it's my belief pride is the chief cause in the decline in the number of husbands and wives. Oh, it's my belief pride is the chief cause in the decline in the number of husbands and wives.
Why does a journalist like me like the music of Roger Miller so much? Because I think he was a journalist too in the way he wrote his lyrics. Rooms to let 50 cents. You can see the sign that he must have seen. No phone, no pool, no pets. You can see those signs. And he also is the same way in more lyrical things. River in the Rain. Sometimes you look like a long white train. Good, accurate reporting in his writing of his lyrics. He was a wonderful writer, a fiddler, a wonderful man. I miss him, but I have his music still.
Coming right up, Cliff Black, Lyle Lovett, Willie Nelson, and Dwight Yoakam.
We got a dog for the kids. Okay, so I became attached.
Dad!
So my wife called it obsessive. I just wanted the perfect food for my dog. Talk to the vet, talk to the breeder, read books. Okay, 2 words. Go shopping. That's how I found Purina One brand lamb and rice formula. First ingredient, lamb. I think we found our dog food. Me, obsessive? I don't think so. Purina One, second to none.
You may leave North Carolina once you've finished vacationing here. But one thing's for sure. North Carolina will never leave you.
After his heart attack, Ed's doctor told him to exercise and take aspirin regularly. So he takes genuine Bayer aspirin to help prevent a second heart attack. But then there are those days when Ed's muscles ache and Ed could use extra strength Bayer. Nothing is stronger for pain. If you're on an aspirin regimen, you don't need Tylenol because doctors say you can take more aspirin for pain.
How are your legs?
Great. Race you home. Bayer, powerful pain relief and so much more.
"500 miles from your driveway. 20 miles from the border. 10 feet from home. Recreation vehicles. Wherever you go, you're always at home. Call today for a free video or visit an RV dealer near you."
Wednesday on Primetime Country. They're hot, they're rockin', and they're on Primetime Country. Get ready for a good old boot scoot. One host, Gary Chapman, welcomes the biggest duo in country music, Brooks and Dunn.
Check these guys out.
It's Brooks and Ronnie Dunn, a winning combination that'll rock your world for 1 full hour. It's Brooks and Dunn on Primetime Country, a part of TNN Celebration Week, Wednesday night at 9 Eastern on TNN.
Welcome back to Roger Miller Remembered and Lyle Lovett.
Roger Miller was one of my musical heroes. The first time I played Santa Fe, I looked out at the crowd, and in the front row was Roger Miller and Mary. I was so surprised to see him there. It made me really nervous. I felt like I was playing my whole show just to them. After the show, we got to talk, and we got to be friends.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lyle Lovett.
Roger grew up in Eric, Oklahoma. He said the town was so small, the city limit signs were back to back. And the town drunk had to take turns. Roger said he was Eric's first grammar school dropout. He claimed he failed school bus. A lot of people said Roger got his sense of humor from his mother, Laudine.
Well, I want to talk about the younger days when Roger was working hard and not making much money, but the only thing that on people that appreciated his funny jokes was me. I just thought he was just real cute, you know. So when I went to work at the bank, I repeated them, and they'd say corny, you know, corny. But after he had made a few million, well, I got funnier and funnier.
Looks like he might have gotten it from his mom. Roger did have a way with words like no one I ever knew. Just reading lyrics he wrote is an experience. Listen to this. I hear tell you're doing well. Good things have come to you. I wish I had your happiness and you had a do-wacka-do-wacka-do-wacka-do-wacka-do. Or how about this one? My uncle used to love me, but she died. A chicken ain't chicken till it's looking good fried. But keep on the sunny side. My uncle used to love me, but she died.
Now who'll give a quarter, 30 cents for a ring of keys, $3.65 for a dollar bill of groceries, or have me a car on my own someday, but till then I need me a ride. My uncle used to love me, but she died. My uncle used to love me, but she died. A chicken ain't chicken till it's looking good fried. Keep on the sunny side. My uncle used to love me, but she died. Somehow Roger could make sense of nonsense and turn his visual experience into a top 10 hit. When he was touring London, he noticed that the police were on bicycles and that the children all had bright, rosy cheeks. This next song is a remembrance of his first trip there. England swings like a pendulum do. Bobby's on bicycles 2x2. Westminster Abbey, the Tower of Big Ben, the rosy red cheeks of the little children. Now if you huff and puff and you finally save enough money, if you take your family on a trip across the sea, take a tip before you take a trip. Let me tell you where to go. Go to England, oh. England swings like a pendulum do. Bobby's on bicycles 2x2. Westminster Abbey, the Tower of Big Ben, the rosy red cheeks of the little children. Mama's old pajamas and your papa's mustache, falling out the windowsills, frolicking the grass, trying to mock the way they talk fun, but all in vain, gaping at the dapper men with derby hats and canes. England swings like a pendulum do. Bobby's on bicycles 2x2. Westminster Abbey, the Tower of Big Ben, the rosy red cheeks of the little children. England swings like a pendulum do. Bobby's on bicycles 2x2. Westminster Abbey, the Tower of Big Ben, the rosy red cheeks of the little children.
Dwight Yoakam remembers Roger with a song they wrote together. That's next.
Let us lift our eyes toward the challenges that await us in the next century.
They shape what we say and what we feel. They teach and inspire us. They rise to power and fall from grace. They are who we see when we look in the mirror. Our idols. Our demons. And now they've got their own network. CBS Eye on People, available on cable and satellite.
Where will you be 4 hours from now? Reaching out or in? What will you be out doing when your pain reliever stops working and your arthritis pain comes back? Only Aleve can stop your arthritis pain all day long with just 2 pills. No other pain reliever can do that. So with Aleve, no matter where you happen to be, you can be pain-free all day long. Aleve. Real relief is all-day relief.
Mom? Sweetheart. Honey?
Mommy?
Honey, can you give me a hand with this?
With all the things you have to tend to, here's one that tends to itself. Just put your dinner in a Reynolds oven bag and forget about it. It'll be delicious and cleanup will be a breeze. Reynolds oven bags. Just because dinner has to cook doesn't mean you have to.
I'm lost and I'm starving.
Something to eat.
Did you make this with vegetable oil?
Well, yes.
Thanks, but I gotta watch what I eat.
Eat healthier. Mazola canola has half the saturated fat of vegetable oil because your health really matters.
Temporary relief isn't enough when the problem's here, and here. Now long-term help is here. Glucosamine chondroitin from Sundown helps your body repair and rebuild cartilage. Repair, rebuild, renew.
It's a double shot of racing. You'll see the thirsty young lions of the NASCAR Late Model Series in one race, and the Super Trucks mix it up in another. It's the Twin 125s, live Saturday at 3 Eastern on TNN Motorsports.
giants, rulers, diamonds, flags, dogs, hearts, flyers, outsiders, madmen, stars, WCW, NWO, uncensored! Kick, smash, fly, trash, punch, throw, bash, it rules are for fools. It's WCW, NWO, uncensored!
Sunday, March 15th, live on Direct Ticket.
What do you get for the man who has everything?
You give him the game in its original letterbox format.
Humor me with specifics.
Now you can see it the way the filmmakers intended it to be seen.
Admit to yourself that it sounds intriguing.
So grab a seat, experience all the action and suspense.
Who's behind this? Who did this to me?
The Game, available in TV format or the spectacular widescreen version.
I am extremely dangerous.
Now playing on DirecTV. Right now, Dwight Yoakam remembers Roger.
What I found most charming about Roger was his love of human beings and his love of the irony in all of us and our blindness to the futility of our struggle at times. And his sense of that irony is one of his greatest gifts, and I think his brilliance is the articulation of that human irony. Writing with Roger Miller was one of the great joys and also one of the most humbling experiences of my professional life. It was as if I was driving a pickup truck alongside a taxiing Learjet going down a runway about to take off. And we both really kind of had a shared excitement about the idea of this song. And he initiated the melody with that opening line, the only time I feel the pain. And I answered him when he said, the only time I feel the pain, I said, is in the sunshine or the rain. And he lit up and said, and I don't feel no pain at all, you know. And we began from there, literally writing alternating lines. That's why the song has such, I think, ultimately had a universal appeal. The only time I feel the pain is in the sunshine or the rain. I don't feel no hurt at all, unless you count when teardrops fall. I tell the truth, something a lie, and it only hurts me when I cry. You couldn't tell it by this smile, but my recovery took a while. I worked for days and nights on end, just to walk and talk again. Can't believe the time it takes to heal a heart once it breaks. The only time I feel the pain is in the sunshine or the rain. And I don't feel no hurt at all, unless you count when teardrops fall. I tell the truth, simple and a lie, and it only hurts me when I cry. Maybe every now and then I have a small heartache again. You wouldn't know to look at me. There's tiny scars that you can't see. It was a struggle to survive. I'm probably lucky I'm alive. The only time I feel the pain is in the sunshine or the rain. And I don't feel no hurt at all, unless you count when teardrops fall. I tell the truth except when I lie. It only hurts me when I cry. I tell the truth, simple lie. It only hurts me when I cry.
Coming up, Willie Nelson, John Goodman, Clint White, KT Oswin, and the Mavericks.
Whatever a great vacation sounds like to your family, you'll find it in Tennessee. Experience new adventures at the world's largest freshwater aquarium. Catch some waves at one of our great attractions. Or you can just enjoy the sounds of the wildlife.
Whatever sounds good to you. Sounds like Tennessee to me.
For your free vacation guide, call 1-800-GO-TO-TENNESSEE, extension 3.
This NASCAR 50th anniversary moment is brought to you by Mobil 1.
In 1959, NASCAR took stock car racing to new heights when it left the sandy beaches of Daytona and raced to the high banks of the new 2.5-mile Daytona International Speedway. The inaugural running of the Daytona 500 was held on February 22nd, 1959.
From 475 degrees above zero to 35 degrees below, nothing outperforms Mobil 1. Mobil 1 0W30. Superior protection when you start your car.
The inaugural running of the Daytona 500 was held on February 22nd, 1959. It was Johnny Beauchamp and Lee Petty in a duel for the win. And as they came to the stripe, Beauchamp was waived the winner, pending the study of films and photographs. It took 61 hours to determine that Lee Petty had actually won the $19,000 first prize, finishing ahead of Johnny Beauchamp by 2 feet.
Welcome back to Roger Miller Remembered.
Did you hear about the farm boy who was in love with his tractor? And he went to the Persian Gulf, and he was there a few weeks and got a John Deere letter. I want to say this. It was I love to tell a clean joke because when you tell a clean joke, there's a 90% chance that nobody's heard it.
Roger just didn't tell jokes. He said things that struck him funny, and when you saw it his way, you started laughing, and you wondered why you hadn't saw it that way before. You know, I've spent some good all-nighters with Roger, and when I look back on it, they were some of the shortest nights of my life. And we saw the sun come up many times, and Roger would say, "Look, God's got his brights on." So when you think about it that way, Roger would write a song like this every now and then. Your world was so different from mine, can't you see? We just couldn't be close, though we tried. We both reached for heavens, but ours weren't the same. And that's what happens when two worlds collide. Your world was made up of things sweet and good. My world could never fit in. I wish it could. Two hearts lied in shambles, and oh, how they'd cried. But that's what happens when two worlds collide. Made up of things sweet and good. My world could never fit in. I wish it could. Two hearts lie in shambles, and oh, how they'd cry. But that's what happened when two worlds collide. And that's what happens when two worlds collide. Thank you.
The King of the Road becomes the King of Broadway as John Goodman reprises his singing role in Big River. That's next.
Brought to you by Red Baron Pouches. They're great to have on hand.
Back here, you crybaby! Come on, baby! Gotta right here, mommy! We're gonna get you, little crybaby! Hey, crybaby!
Red Baron Pouches. Delicious stuffed sandwiches you'll want to run home to.
Hey, crybaby! Come out, crybaby! Are we gonna have to?
Bring the Baron home. Red Baron Pouches.
Why does Tums control acid faster than Pepsid AC? Because they work on your stomach acid in totally different ways. Tums Calcium naturally, rapidly neutralizes acid so it works fast. Pepsid AC's famotidine has to travel through your bloodstream, so it takes at least 40 minutes to block natural acid production. So why does Tums work on acid faster and cost less, and Pepsid AC works slower and costs more?
Good question.
Whiskers. We know how you feel about your cat and how your cat feels about seafood.
Seafood.
That's why Whiskers has flaky bits of real fish you can actually see. And only Whiskers has Vitalife to help strengthen your cat's natural defenses. Get the great taste of seafood.
Seafood.
And Whiskers with Vitalife. Make friends for life with Whiskers.
Whiskers.
Want whiter teeth in just 2 weeks? Then try Arm & Hammer Extra Whitening, the baking soda formula clinically proven to whiten teeth in 2 weeks. Arm & Hammer Extra Whitening, whiter teeth in just 2 weeks.
No matter how pure a soap claims to be, it will dry out your skin. Dove is not a soap. In fact, its moisturizing lotion leaves you feeling softer, smoother, more like you.
What do you do when you turn 15? Celebrate! TNN is throwing a colossal party for you.
Celebrate 15 years with TNN.
It's a monster birthday bash with Reba, Dolly, Brooks and Dunn, Brian White, Lori, Garth, plus more.
Come celebrate with us.
Magic moments, live celebrations. It's a party you can't miss.
Congratulations, TNN. You're the best.
TNN Celebration Week, all this week, here on America's Country Home.
Look out for me. Whoa, muddy water.
Big River opened on Broadway April the 25th, 1985. For Roger, writing the music and the lyrics for Big River was the crowning achievement to a fantastic career.
Look out for me, oh muddy water. Your mysteries are deep and wide, and I got a need for going someplace, and I got a need to climb upon your back and ride. You can look for me when you see me coming. Well, I may be running, I don't know, and I may be tired and a running fever, but I'll be headed south to the mouth of the Ohio. Look out for me, oh muddy water. Your mysteries are deep and wide, and I got a need for going someplace, and I got a need to climb upon your back and ride. Well, I've been down to the pain and sorrow of no tomorrows
coming in. But I put my pole to the river bottom, and I've got to hide someplace and find myself again. Look out for me, oh muddy water, your mysteries are deep and wide, and I got a need for going someplace, and I got a need to climb up on your back and ride. Look out for me, oh muddy water, your mysteries are deep and wide, and I got a need for going someplace. Yeah, I got a need to climb up on your back and ride. Look out for me, oh muddy water, your mysteries are deep and wide, and I got a need for going someplace. Need to climb up on your back and
I think the idea of doing Big River came way out of left field for Roger. I was at that time a Yale professor, and my wife Heidi and I went down to see a Roger Miller concert at the Lone Star Cafe. And I remember cornering Roger and Mary after the concert and making my pitch to him. My idea was that Mark Twain was the greatest American writer, Roger Miller is the greatest American songwriter, and we would put the two together and create a Broadway show. Roger later joked about this. He said, Rocco finally made me an offer I couldn't understand.
My wife Susan and I would sit with Roger and Mary at their house or our house back in Santa Fe, and we'd listen to Roger play the songs as he was writing them, each piece of it. I auditioned for all of them, didn't get any of them, but so it's okay. Anyway, each piece would automatically become our very favorite. And I remember thinking how River in the Rain truly captured the feeling of life on the river. So let's listen to K.T. Osland's lyrical interpretation of River in the Rain.
River in the rain. Sometimes at night you look like a long white train winding your way away somewhere. River, I love you, don't you care? When you're on the run, winding someplace just trying to find the sun. Whether the sunshine, whether the rain. River, I love you just the same. But sometimes in a time of trouble, when you're out of hand in your muddy bubbles, oh, they roll across my floor. Can I weigh the things I treasure? Hell, there ain't no way to measure why I love you more than I did the day before.
The second production of Big River was in La Jolla, California. And I remember we auditioned a young actor for that production that we thought really had some potential to be something. His name was John Goodman. And of course, we brought him from the La Jolla production to Broadway. And I think from that day on, Roger took credit for John's career.
I'd done a small role in a Broadway show as a replacement a few years earlier than Big River, and so it was a big thrill for me to come in from the La Jolla Playhouse with a brand new show, musical, and nobody knew what it was going to do. And opening night was like prom, homecoming, graduation, everything wrapped up in one, you know.
I remember one night in Boston, and Roger was way behind on the music. He was supposed to have written 7 songs, and he'd written maybe 2. And finally, we locked him in his hotel room, and we said, Roger, you've got to write a song, and you've got to do it now. He said, how long do I have? I said, 2 hours. And he started glaring at me. He got really angry. And we did lock him in. We actually bolted the door, and we said, you're not coming out till you write the song. 2 hours later, he emerges with the glare in his face, angry, and he said, you want Earl Scheib? You can have Earl Scheib. But if you want Rembrandt, Rembrandt takes time. And he threw the sheets of music down on the couch, and he said, well, there it is. Well, that song, 2 hours in the writing, was Government, which John sang on Broadway.
This is a song that I did in the first act. I played Huck Finn's father, Pap, who had he was alcoholically challenged.
Right now, welcome one of the industry's biggest stars who was in the original Broadway cast of Big River, Pap Finn himself, John Goodman.
Well, your dadgum government, you sorry so-and-so. You got your damn hands in every pocket of my clothes. Well, your dadgum government. Well, don't you know, don't you love them sometime? Your dadgum government, you better pay attention. He's sitting up there like a fool's convention where you dad did dadgum government. Well, don't you know, don't you love him sometime? Well, you soul-selling, no good dadgum sons of a shoe-fitting fire starters, I'd tear your no good dadgum government frame and nail to your government walls. All of you pocket-picking weasels, you dadgum. Sorry, rack of fractions. You got yourself an itching, want me to scratch you. Well, you dadgum. Yeah, you dadgum. You dadgum. You dadgum government, you sorry sons of bitches. You got your damn hands in every pocket of my britches. Well, you dadgum government. Woo! Well, don't you know, don't you love them sometime? Whoa, 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 government.
It was an unforgettable night. Roger, producer Rocco Landisman, and the folks from Big River made the trip to the stage for 7 Tony Awards.
Roger won his Tony Award, and on his way to the stage, he found me in the audience. He went out of his way and came up to me and hugged me. And I remember hugging him and holding him right there before he was to go up and talk, and thinking this is the culmination of all that we've done, all the time we spent over all these years.
Thank you all very much. I am deeply honored and greatly thankful to be in such grand company. I thank Rocco Landisman. Whoa, Rocco came to me and said, I got an idea. I guess he was right. and he told me that I was the guy that could do this. He said, if I do this, will you do this? So I did that, and he did this. I want to thank my musical department. This is a hell of a deal. Huh. This is really exciting.
Well, I've been down to the pain and sorrow of no tomorrow's coming in. But I put my pole to the river bottom, 'cause I gotta hide someplace to find my way here. Look out for me, oh muddy water, your mystery, talking about why, and I got need for going someplace. I got a need to climb up on your back and ride. Look out for me, oh muddy water, your mystery, talking about why. I got a need for going someplace. I got a need to climb up on your back and ride.
Clint Black, Trisha Yearwood, Kenny Rogers, Kathy Mattea, Marty Stewart, Chris Christopherson, and Reba McEntire are all here as Roger Miller Remembered continues.
Brought to you by 10321. Just dial it and save up to 50%.
My brother is stubborn.
I'm not.
Won't try anything.
Not true.
Broccoli.
Too green.
Karaoke.
Too hokey.
Then I said try 10321.
Too new.
Saves cash on every call in the U.S.
Every call?
Quick or long.
How much?
50% off calls over 20 minutes.
Half price?
Great international rates, too.
I can call Paris?
Oui, monsieur.
Right now?
Don't have to switch phone companies.
Right here?
Just dial 10321, then the number is usual.
This is easy. Why didn't I try this sooner? Don't push your luck.
Stubborn.
Hey, Grandma. Thanks for my new Samsung digital phone. I can call everybody I love. It's like I'm not even on the road. Call waiting. Hold on. Hi, Dad. Yeah, Dad. Yeah, I'll do my homework right after the show. I love you, too. Bye.
Leanne, get off the phone now.
Just one more call, Mom. Hey, quick, tell me.
Samsung, advanced technology products to meet all your communication needs.
Simply connected. Simply Samsung. Hey, what can I say? I'm a teenager. I love phones.
I don't know what the story is. The garage is made for the car. Why do dogs and all the junk from the house live in the garage? Why is that? Everybody on the whole street's like that. There's nothing in there that anybody's used in at least 5 years. And what's even worse is I don't even get the high-octane fuel that I'm designed for. Like Chevron Supreme with Techron. You're just like, you're nothing.
No premium outperforms Chevron Supreme with Techron. Chevron, simply smarter.
It's a pathetic existence, you know.
Mom said it's ladylike to leave something on your plate, so I do. The fork.
Three Musketeers. With rich milk chocolate and fluffy nougat, it's big on chocolate, not on fat.
My cousin Seymour used to dress like that. Don't ask.
Dust bunnies. They settle on floors, tables, blinds, lots of places waxy furniture polish shouldn't go. But Endust, like a magnet, gathers them up from floors, tables, blinds, wherever they hide. No wax Endust, the dust magnet.
It's a party, club band style.
With Billy Ray Cyrus, Aaron Tippin, Tracy Bird, and more.
Join me, Shelley Mangrum.
Club Dance 15th Anniversary Salute. Wednesday at 8 Eastern. Part of Celebration Week on TNN.
You saw them battle for gold in Nagano. The game's best, competing for their country. Now, watch them fight for the Stanley Cup. Get NHL Center Ice and get up to 30 action-packed games every week on DirecTV Sports. Call 1-800-GET-SPORTS and catch the rest of the regular season for a special price of just $89 or 4 interest-free monthly payments of $22.25. Follow your favorite NHL stars as they return from Nagano. They're all back in action. Gretzky, Hall, Lindros, Sakic, Richter, Solani, and many more. Call 1-800-GET-SPORTS right now, and you'll also receive a free subscription to On, the official magazine of DirecTV Sports. See the second half stretch run for just $89. The boys are back in town, and the cup is up for grabs. Watch them race to the playoffs on NHL Center Ice on DirecTV Sports.
Welcome back to Roger Miller Remembers.
In late 1963, Roger had signed with Smash Records. We were on our way to the studio to do a single session, and he asked me at the last minute if I could help him get a $1,600 advance from the company for signing. I checked, was able to get the $1,600 with the provision that he would give us 16 songs, $100 advance each. And in 7.5 hours, we recorded those 16 sides. Out of those sides came Dang Me, Chug-a-Lug, Do-Wacka-Do. It's not a bad day's work.
Clint Black remembers Roger.
The thing that I love about Roger's songwriting is his unusual association of words. And he was a genius at it. This is the way that Roger once described his own songwriting. He said, I start with a catchphrase or an idea, and then sometimes the bridge of a song will come before I know what the song's about. I'll take the first line and I'll sing it. Like running up to a wall, just before I hit that wall, the second line will come to me by forcing myself to sing it. Eventually, I find I've gotten the wall to move enough to show me the whole song. When Roger wrote, it was kind of like dancing on the edge of a cliff. He didn't know what he was going to say until he sang it. Now, this is part of a tune that Roger wrote in 4 minutes, and it earned him 4 Grammys. For those of you playing the home version, that's a Grammy a minute. Dang me, they ought to take a rope and hang me high from the highest tree. Won't you speak for me? Thanks, Roger. I couldn't have done you justice on that one.
The first time I ever heard Roger Miller, I was a helicopter pilot over in the Army over in Germany, and listening to him, the Armed Forces Network. And this guy come out with, here I sit high, getting ideas, ain't nothing but a fool to live like this. Staying out late, running wild, woman sitting home with a month-old child. Dang me, they ought to take a rope and hang me. I thought, that sucker's been reading my mail. And it was like finding out there's another alien out there who's just like you are.
One more time.
Coming up, Reba McEntire, Kathy Mattea, and a scene from the animated classic Robin Hood.
Roger got stopped for speeding one time. Policeman pulled him over, walked up to the window, said, let me see your driver's license. Roger said, let me play with your gun.
Brought to you by Pep Boys. 26,000 items at the guaranteed low price. Everything but gas.
At Pep Boys, get any 4 of our 35,000-mile all-season steel-belted tires at an incredible low $99. That's right, any size, any 4 35,000-mile tires, just $99. Or double your mileage with a full set of 4 70,000-mile tires for just $169. That's any size, any 4 70,000-mile tires in stock for just $169. Your choice, 4 35,000-mile tires for $99 or 4 70,000-mile tires for $169. Pep Boys, everything but gas.
Amazingly, most people in America have never heard of this product.
Tylenol Sinus. Strength you can trust.
A woman's body is about 70% water, yet it's natural to occasionally experience personal dryness. KY Liquid is water-based, non-sticky. It's from the #1 doctor-recommended brand, KY Liquid.
Oh, I can't live like this.
Have no fear, the Orkin Man is here, and you've been evicted.
Got bugs? Call Orkin for a free inspection and guaranteed protection.
I'm lost, and I'm starving.
Something to eat.
Did you make this with vegetable oil?
Well, yes.
Thanks, but I gotta watch what I eat.
Eat healthier. Mazola canola has half the saturated fat of vegetable oil because your health really matters.
Oh, I should put this on, yeah. Oh, this ain't gonna look good at all.
Oh, yeah, it is.
That's you, Roger. That's you, Austin.
You know, everybody can't wear a hat.
Well, Roger could definitely wear a hat, and he wore a lot of them very well. And right now, Kathy Mattea is going to tell us about a few of them.
When he was broke, Farron Young offered him a job as a drummer. So he taught himself to play the drums in one day. When Minnie Pearl needed a fiddle player, he went on the road with Cousin Minnie and played fiddle. Writing songs for a Disney animated film? You bet. And brilliantly. Here's a bit of his musical adventure with the songs for the animated film Robin Hood.
Oh, incidentally, I'm Alan Adale, a minstrel. Oh, that's an early day folk singer. And my job is to tell it like it is, or was, or whatever. Robin Hood and Little John walking through the forest, laughing back and forth at what the other has to say. Reminiscing this and that and having such a good time. Oodle-lolly, golly, what a day. Never ever thinking there was danger in the water they were drinking, they just guzzled it down. Never dreaming that a scheming sheriff and his posse was watching them and gathering around. Robin Hood and Little John running through the forest, jumping fences, dodging trees, and trying to get away. Contemplating nothing but escape and finally making it. Oodle-lolly, golly, what a day.
I realized how Roger has woven himself into the consciousness of Americans. When I realized that I've had to listen to Robin Hood through 8 different kids, just about.
This is a song I recorded once many years ago. It's a really eloquent song from Big River that Roger wrote about overcoming racial barriers. I see the same stars through my window. You see through yours, but we're worlds apart, worlds apart. And I see the same skies through brown eyes that you see through blue, but we're worlds apart, worlds apart. Just like the earth, just like the sun, two worlds together are better than one. I see the sunrise in your eyes, and you see in mine, but we're worlds apart, worlds apart. Just like the earth, just like the sun, two worlds together are better than one. I see the friendship
I'd say from the legacy of Roger's body of work, 11 Grammy Awards, 6 gold records, and 7 Tony Awards, he could wear any hat he wanted.
I think I probably met him back in 1957 when he came to affiliate with BMI as a songwriter. My offices were in the LNC Tower. I think I'd just come to work for BMI. And he came in and we sat and talked. And I remember him saying, you know, I'm so poor, I was made in Japan. When people heard that he was going to write a Broadway show, they said, that's crazy, that will never happen. It was great, it was great. The show garnered 7 Tony Awards. And it was only then that people in Nashville and country music fans believed that Roger Miller truly could write for Broadway and had a very successful show.
Coming up, Kenny Rogers, Reba McEntire, and Trisha Yearwood.
Brought to you by Astra Merrick, the makers of Prilosec.
Has frequent heartburn been a persistent problem for you? Have you treated it but still suffer on 2 or more days a week? Do you keep getting heartburn even though you've changed your diet? Your heartburn may be due to a potentially serious condition called acid reflux disease. Ask your doctor if Prilosec is right for you. Just 1 Prilosec capsule daily can provide 24-hour acid control. Prilosec is not for everybody. Only your doctor can decide if it's right for you. The most common side effects are headache, diarrhea, and abdominal pain. To learn more, call this number, ask your doctor or pharmacist, or see our Life magazine ad. Want 24-hour acid control with just 1 daily capsule? Ask your doctor about Prilosec.
The best way to stop suffering from allergies is never to start. This is Nasal Crom. You heard right. Nasal Crom. It's allergy prevention. Nasal Crom doesn't just relieve allergies. It flat out prevents them, preventing the natural defenses in your nose from going haywire. So you can live like a person with no allergies. Nasal Crom's like nothing else. No drowsiness, no jitters, no dependency. Nasal Crom. The best way to stop suffering is never to start.
McCormick, recipes for real life.
Hi, honey. I'm running late, so can you start the pot roast? Just open the bag and season, toss in some vegetables, add water and seasoning. The roast bastes itself in the bag, so it'll come out tender and juicy.
Need a mouth-watering meal without the mess? Try McCormick Bag and Season. 10 delicious recipes for real life that you'll find at the McCormick Meal Idea Center.
I'll be home soon. Think you can start without me?
McCormick, the taste you trust.
I guess some vacations are just more fun than others. Carnival.
Wednesday on Primetime Country. They're hot, they're rockin', and they're on Primetime Country. Get ready for a good old boot scoot. One host, Gary Chapman, welcomes the biggest duo in country music, Brooks and Dunn.
Check these guys out.
Kix Brooks and Bonnie Dunn, a winning combination that'll rock your world for 1 full hour. It's Brooks and Dunn on Primetime Country, a part of TNN Celebration Week. Wednesday night at 9 Eastern on TNN.
Right now, Kenny Rogers remembers Roger Miller.
Tonight, everyone has a Roger story. Well, I have a Mary Miller story. Actually, her name was still Mary Arnold at the time. She was a singer with a group I was with called Kenny Rogers in the first edition. And Roger had just come to Canada to appear on our TV show, Rolling on the River. And I invited Mary to go out and have dinner with Roger and me, and she really did not want to go. And when Mary doesn't want to do something, she has a way of letting you know she doesn't want to do it. But I insisted, and she showed up, and she had on the most frumpy sack dress I have ever seen in my life. Now, Mary, you have to know, always dressed really hot. She wore these boots above her knees and little short mini skirts. But what she didn't know was Roger actually loves sack dresses. So he fell in love with her from the minute he saw her, and she with him. And, you know, thinking back on it, it's interesting. They actually became my most successful marriage to date. I got a bonus for bringing them together, though. I always listened to Roger Miller songs, and this is a song that he had recorded, but he never released it as a single, so I did. and did pretty well. You've painted up your lips and rolled and curled your tinted hair. Ruby, are you contemplating going out somewhere? The shadow on the wall tells me the sun is going down. Oh, Ruby, don't take your love to town. This is another Roger song that I really love, and Mary wanted me to do it, so this is for you, Mary. I left it off when she left, said she'd come back again. Now don't we all have the right to be wrong now and then? She won't come home, says her love will never be mine again. Don't we all have the right to be wrong now and then? Guess I wasn't so smart after all. I forgot that with love there are two ways to fall. She won't come home, says her love will never be mine again. Don't we all have the right to be wrong now and then? I laughed it off when she left, said she'd be back again. Now don't we all have the right to be wrong now and then? Don't we all have the right to be wrong now and then? Right now, Chris Christopherson remembers his friend, Roger Miller.
Roger was as cool as and as country as Will Rogers. And he was a whole new thing for people to think of country as being hip. And he was the hippest guy there was. It was a brand new thing for city people to think that the hippest act in the business was a country act. The acceptance of country music that we see today at a level that's greater than it ever was is directly related to the explosion that was Roger Miller. It was never the same after that.
A while back, Roger and I did a duet of a big Roger hit, me and Bobby McGee. It was actually written by Chris Christopherson. And Chris heard what we had done and added his own version, and here's how it turned out.
Busted flat in Baton Rouge and a heading for the trains. Feeling nearly faded as my jeans. Bobby thumbed the diesel down just before the rain. Took us all the way to New Orleans.
I pulled my harpoon out of my dirty red bandana, blowing sad while Bobby sang the blues. With them windshield wipers slapping time and Bobby clapping hands, we finally sang up every song that driver knew. Feeling just another word for nothing left to lose. Nothing left is all she's left for me.
I know most of it. Feeling good was easy, Lord, when Bobby sang the blues.
Feeling good was good enough for me. Good enough for me and Bobby McGee. Everybody sing, we go la 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 la. La 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 la, me and Bobby McGee. La 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 la. La 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 la, me and Bobby McGee. La 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 la. La 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 Everybody's lost, and we're searching for our way. We're trying to find Grandma's house, and we don't know where we're going.
Yeah, Roger was a real musical kid. When he was about 14 years old, I gave him a fiddle. And before I knew it, he was playing for the local dances and making himself some money.
The first time I met Roger, we were out in L.A. at one of the award shows, and I was pretty well taken because he was standing by Chris Christopherson, Kenny Rogers, and they were all standing there visiting, and Roger made a comment about how bad his mama's cooking was. I just got to meet her, and she's a sweetheart. And he said Mama's cooking was so bad that even the flies helped fix up the screens on the door.
Roger's son, Dean, with a special song and memories of his dad. That's next.
Whiskers. No matter when it starts, a relationship like this should last for life. So nourish it with Whiskas. Whiskas. Only Whiskas has Vitalife to help strengthen your cat's natural defenses. The fact is, more cats enjoy their long, happy lives with Whiskas than any other cat food in the world. Make friends for life with Whiskas. Your cat will love Whiskas salmon and rice made with real salmon. Whiskas.
Well, Ray, it's crunch time now.
Right you are, Ted. Look, you got hungry kids coming on strong up the middle and around in.
Mom needs a big play to satisfy him.
Watch, she goes right for the Totino's pizza rolls.
Tasty move. A great taste of pizza in bite-sized rolls.
She spins to the microwave.
Does she have enough time?
Here they come. She rolls left. Oh, she rolls right.
Totino's pizza rolls. Sensational.
And it looks like a big win for the home team.
Let's see that again.
Temporary relief isn't enough when the problem's here, and here. Now long-term help is here. Glucosamine chondroitin from Sundown helps your body repair and rebuild cartilage. Repair, rebuild, renew.
Now at Pep Boys, get any 4 of our 35,000-mile all-season steel-belted tires at an incredible low $99. That's right, any size, any 4 35,000-mile tires, just $99. At Pep Boys, now.
Wednesday on TNN.
It's a party, club dance style.
Club Dance celebrates 15 years of TNN.
Can you believe it?
Join your host, Shelley Mangrum, and your favorite Club Dance regulars for one big night.
It's a star-studded boot scootin' bash.
With Billy Ray Cyrus, Aaron Tippin, Tracy Bird, and more. Club Dance 15th Anniversary Salute, Wednesday at 8 Eastern. Part of Celebration Week on TNN, America's country home.
Welcome back to Roger Miller's Remember.
This is my wife, Mary, who used to be with the First Edition, sold millions. This is my son, Adam.
Hi, Adam.
Our son, Adam.
How old is Adam?
13 months.
13 months. And this is?
Taylor.
Taylor.
Taylor. How old are you, Taylor?
10. 3.5.
Ah.
3.5.
Where do you live?
I live in Santa Fe.
Is that in Kentucky?
It's in New Mexico.
And in New Mexico.
Ah, gotcha. Are you in town to work with Garrison Keillor?
Yes, we're gonna do.
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Yes.
We're gonna do Garrison Keillor's show Saturday, I believe. I think it was a live broadcast. I'm not sure. Mary, you leaving? You got a wet diaper? Mary's got to change her diaper.
Roger Dean, come on in, sweetheart. Would you? Come on in and say hello.
Look at this.
Hello.
There's a big smile.
There it is.
Oh.
Listen, I hear you do imitations every once in a while. Just a little impression here and there. Do somebody. Johnny Carson,
Wait a minute.
maybe?
I'll tell you who he does. He does a good one of Buck Owens. And when you do it, will you look into that camera?
Okay.
And he does W.C. Fields.
W.C. Fields, let's see that one.
Well, my little chickadee.
I'm very blessed that my father was who he was. He taught me to make my own way in the world and how to be my own person. And another great gift he gave me was the Christmas song he wrote for me when I was a child. And I'd like to do that song for him now. It's called Old Toy Trains. Old toy trains, little toy tracks, little boy toys coming from a sack, carried by a man dressed in white and red. Little boy, don't you think it's time you were in bed? Close your eyes, listen to the skies. All is calm, all is well. Soon you'll hear Kris Kringle and the jingle bells, bringing old toy trains, little toy tracks, little boy toys coming from a sack, carried by a man dressed in white and red. Little boy, don't you think it's time you were in bed? Close your eyes, listen to the skies. All is calm, all is well. Soon you'll hear Kris Kringle and the jingle bells, bringing old toy trains, little toy tracks, little boy toys coming from a sack, carried by a man dressed in white and red. Little boy, don't you think it's time you were in bed?
Roger Miller Remembered continues with Willie Nelson, Jesse Coulter, K.T. Osmond, Ray Price, Marty Stewart, Don Meriden, and Roger's wife, Mary.
Now see the stars like never before. It's Bob Hope's Unrehearsed Antics of the Stars, the funniest outtakes, bloopers, and blunders from over 30 years of Bob Hope TV specials, now available for the first time ever on video.
We're the Happiness Boys. I'm Ernie. And I'm confused because I didn't see it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I got one eye and it was looking the other way.
Now you can see behind the scenes when things didn't go exactly as planned.
Who is this great leader who's about to resume, or assume, or I don't care, I lost it. Let's go back.
These clips are from Bob's private archives, featuring unforgettable moments and some of TV's biggest stars.
Who is this great leader, John?
You won't see these clips on TV, and this tape is not sold at any store.
Are you turning chicken? Me? A man who's been in 5... Me? Are you turning chicken? I think so.
Bob Hope's Unrehearsed Antics of the Stars features Bob's favorite outtakes, bloopers, and blunders from an incredible 30 years of television. It's a great gift for yourself or a friend. It's yours for just $19.95 if you call this number now. It's guaranteed to be the funniest tape you've ever owned or your money back. Plus, if you order by credit card, you'll also receive Bob's Laughing with the Presidents absolutely free. This is Bob's last TV special. Join him poking fun at 11 different presidents, all the way back to FDR. Remember, you'll get Bob Hope's Unrehearsed Antics of the Stars and Laughing with the Presidents. Both unforgettable tapes are yours for just $19.95, so call now.
To order, use your credit card and call 1-800-710-8855. That's 1-800-710-8855, or send check or money order to Bob Hope's Antics, P.O. Box 99, Irvine, California, 92650. These videos from Bob Hope's private archives are not available in stores, and your satisfaction is always guaranteed. Call 1-800-710-8855 right now.
It's a double shot of racing. You'll see the thirsty young lions of the NASCAR Late Model Series in one race, and the Super Trucks mix it up in another. It's the Twin 125s, live Saturday at 3 Eastern on TNN Motorsports.
This month, we've got action like you've never seen on DirecTV. Their closest ally has turned on them.
Taking over your school.
Why would you do such a thing?
Money.
But now the resident troublemaker is about to save them.
He's the only worthy opponent among the old bleeding lot.
Masterminds. He was the man of her dreams.
You're cheating on me, aren't you?
I'm not cheating on you.
If somebody's hurting you, they should be stopped.
Casualties. It was an adventure
Who's behind this?
that became a nightmare.
Who did this to me?
They're trying to kill me.
The game. He will tempt you with desire
I wish to be beautiful forever.
and turn your dreams into nightmares.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Be careful what you wish for. Wishmaster. He's the best there is.
Kill him. I'm not that easy to kill.
I could use a man like that.
Body armor. Don't miss these action-packed movies. Now playing on DirecTV.
Right now, Jesse Coulter, Willie Nelson, KT Oslin, Ray Price, Mary Miller, and Don Meredith remember Roger.
We're glad that you're back because we're just getting ready to start swapping a few lines and singing some Roger Miller songs. Kind of reminds me a little bit about Santa Fe, does you know? Is it time maybe for me to sing my...
We're going to wait on yours just a little bit, but maybe a little later.
Okay. Well,
what about when you first met Roger? He came to play fiddle for you, right?
Well, I was playing in Amarillo, and I needed a front man. So the word was out I was looking for a musician, and he came out, and first he wanted to impress me with his fiddle playing.
Oh, boy.
And he did.
Now, you can tell the truth now. What happened?
When he got through, he looked at me like, well, you know, and I said, can you play guitar and sing?
There you go.
Well,
But,
the first
you know,
time I ever played bass in my life was for you, you know. And,
I remember you asked me when we got through later in the years, you said, did you know I couldn't play bass? I said, sure did. Well, you know, a lot of people ask me because Roger and Willie, Johnny Paycheck, Darryl McCall, and Johnny Bush were all in the band.
Golly.
Why I don't have them in the band, and I told them I can't afford them.
That's right. KT, what about you, sweetie pie?
When I first got like a little money to actually buy something other than food, you know, and I bought this sweater, and it was like a comfort sweater, and I wore it a lot. It was cool, very cool sweater, but I always had it on. And Roger, y'all were coming in a little cart this way in the Dallas airport, and I was going in a little cart going this way and going, hi. He says, honey, you could buy another sweater now. So we pass and go on by, and I go, you brought this song to me. Do you want me to sing this thing?
Yeah.
Well, I won't tell you what the song is called. Once again, you got me crying. I'm a fool if I let this go on. You hurt me without even trying. Think I'll pick up my heart and go home. Oh, once again, darling, you got me crying. I'm a fool if I let this go on. Darling, you hurt me, and you ain't even trying. Think I'll pick up my heart and go
Oh, that's great. Oh, I love that.
That's a pretty one. Thanks. Thanks for.
Oh, I love it.
I like the story about his first job that he had selling Bibles.
Yeah.
What was the deal about that?
I guess he and Nora Wilson went out, and Nora talked him into that they would be good Bible salesmen. And they went out, and I guess you have to learn something to say to the people when you get up there, and so they went out for about
Like
20
hello.
minutes. Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. How y'all doing?
That's what stumped him.
That's right. And so they went out about 20 minutes, and Roger told him, you know, I'm pretty much done with this. He said, the Lord's called me out of it.
I don't know whether they make them up or not, but if they tell a good story, then I don't care whether it's made up or not.
Yeah.
It ought to be true. It ought to be true. That didn't happen. It should have.
Roger loved this lady and thought you sang like an angel. He did.
I had written this song. I said, listen to this, Roger, you know. So he's sitting there with Waylon, and I sing this song, and, you know, totally dramatic. And I wait a moment, and he looks at Waylon and grins. I think he might have even laughed and said, well, it's good, but it's gotten quite a few skips, doesn't it? And I thought, I couldn't believe it. Roger Miller. I mean, and I'm supposed to understand whack, whack-a-doo. I mean, think of it. If he were here, I'd slap him. I mean, still mad at him. I can't believe that he did.
Do you want to play a little song?
Oh, sure. Sure.
This is, yeah.
I thought I'd be calmer than this.
Oh,
but
well, you'll be fine.
I'm kind of in here with the big guys. Let's see. I always get a little nervous.
Have a chip.
Yeah, I'm going to later.
Oh, well. Good deal.
I think I know it too, Willie.
Can you play Summertime?
Walking in the sunshine, sing a little sunshine song. Put a smile upon your face as if there's nothing wrong. Think about a good time you had a long time ago. Think about, forget about your worries and your woes. Walking in the sunshine, sing a little sunshine song.
Oh, you
in the sunshine, sing a sunshine song. As if there's nothing wrong. Think about a good time you had a long time ago. Thinking about, forgetting about your worries and your woes. Walking in the sunshine, sing a little sunshine song. Oh, where is he when we need him?
Do you remember when Roger called you and said we were going to get married? And he said, it's going to be formal, white shotgun. I had no idea what that meant. But when they came to the chapel where we were being married, Willie comes up with this white double-barrel shotgun, chrome neck thing. And the minister's going, what is this? Yeah. Did you ever hang out at the old King of the Road? Was that where you were all hanging out, or mainly it was at Tootsie's?
Well, because Roger owned it.
Yeah.
We
I
never
think they
knew
had a-
anybody that owned anything that big.
That's true. I think they had a flag that they would put out if he was there. Is that right?
I don't know.
I think they had a flag that they would honestly hang.
Was he ever there when you went?
Yeah.
He was?
Yeah.
I remember
That meant he was there, yeah.
Roger and Bowman and I used to go shopping about 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
And we'd hit all the supermarkets and buy everything there was.
And then
by
what?
that time, it was pretty skimpy.
And you go back and cook?
Or well, a lot of times we'd eat it there.
Right in the market.
In the aisle.
You know, Marty Stewart told some really funny old jokes of Roger. We ought to listen to those. They're very funny.
I got the feeling that he never knew what he was going to say.
Never.
I mean, it just, bam,
I would
there it
hear
was.
all the times that I was in the show with him,
Mhm.
there would be something new every night. It
Mhm.
was never, well, and you know, when we were playing and he would do the songs differently, you know, like
Oh, yeah.
any of them, he could leave out 1 or 2 bars depending on what he felt like.
Right. Because he wrote them.
That's right.
That's right. But I've never seen anybody, I mean, it was just like, it just fell out. Oh, my favorite one of all time is, what was the name of that town in Oklahoma he's from?
Eric.
Eric. And whose service station did he work at when he was a kid? He said, I always heard things a little different. Remember that one? He said, like the time I was a kid at Eric, Oklahoma, working at my cousin's service station, whatever it was. The lady pulled up and said, sir, I need to use your restroom. He said, I misunderstood her and thought she said, I need your whisk broom. I said, oh, why don't you just back up out here and...
I'll blow it out with a hose.
Well, we were in that restaurant in Santa Fe, and there was a picture of Waylon on the wall. Apparently, Waylon and Jesse had been through there, and Waylon loved the place, so he sent him a big picture of himself. And I walked up to Roger, and he was just standing in front of the picture, and I said, Roger, what's going on? He says, not right now. I'm in front of the Waylon wall. I'm meditating.
Oh, I just thought it was hysterical. I would hear that a lot, and I would laugh every single time. Well, do you remember a song called Sorry, Willie?
Sure.
I love that song. Would you? I really love that
I remember
song.
I'm not sure I could see her dancing. See there with me. See how reckless she lives. She's a wild one, and everybody knows. What's wrong with her? Well, you're crying. What have I done? Sorry, Willie, I didn't know you didn't know.
Oh, I love that song. Isn't that great? But
Thank you.
Donnie, you have been so sweet through this whole thing. I know you're dying, just dying to sing that song.
Well,
You want to tell us a little bit about this song of yours?
I'm not really, I mean, I can sing the song.
Well, we were hoping you'd just
Wanna
tell
play
a
it on the
story.
Okay.
Well, we have a tape, though, that we thought we should show you maybe before.
You do?
Let's just watch this, and then maybe you can sing it.
Oh, okay.
Arms to hold her tighter, stirring new fires inside her. How I wish that it was me instead of he that stands beside her. I don't think she loves me anymore. Wait a minute!
I could have thought the way. Okay, engine number 9, coming down the railroad line. How much farther back did she get off? You look at Kate. Old brown suitcase that she carries. I've looked for it everywhere. It just ain't here among the rest. I'm a little upset cause
Roger Miller Remembered continues with Trisha Yearwood and Good Friends with Old Friends.
Roger Miller, huh? A million thoughts go through my mind, and all of them good. Beyond any shadow of a doubt, the most spontaneously creative man I ever met in my life. We had the good fortune of introducing king of the road on our television show on ABC, and shortly thereafter, I received an award, one of a kind. I received it from Roger Miller, and it was called the Gold Doorknob Award, and only he would have thought of it. But it was a gold doorknob on a little piece of mahogany and a plaque at the bottom that said, to Jimmy Dean, for 1,000,000 doors you opened for me, I'm forever grateful, Roger Miller.
Well, it's a good place to come. Lord knows it's a good place to hide. Oh, talk to me, brother. And there's a room full of experts to help you for when the world gets too crazy outside. When you're down and you're out, a lost can be found hanging around. So preserve the wildlife, don't tear the honky-tonks down. Take us home, our brother Dan. Oh, preserve the wildlife, don't tear the honky-tonks down.
Yes.
One of the great unfinished songs of our time.
For beautiful, healthy trees, you need a fertilizer made for trees. One that feeds underground at the root where trees eat. Job's fertilizer spikes. It's what trees want.
Mom?
Sweetheart. Honey?
Mommy?
Honey, can you give me a hand with this?
With all the things you have to tend to, here's one that tends to itself. Just put your dinner in a Reynolds oven bag and forget about it. It'll be delicious and cleanup will be a breeze. Reynolds oven bags. Just because dinner has to cook doesn't mean you have to.
Did you eat your chunky soup?
How did you get down here? Ma?
Did you eat your chunky soup?
Yeah, Ma. Chunky beef with crunchy vegetables. With more beef than any other soup. Lean beef, potatoes, vegetables. Chunky always hits the spot. Where'd you get that outfit?
Can't talk, gotta go. Just want to make sure you're eating good.
That's my mom.
Oh, yeah? Which one?
Campbell's Chunky Soup.
It's loaded with beef. It's a termite stampede.
Fear not, my wood friends. There's a new sheriff in town.
The Orkin Man.
Yeah, it's roundup time.
Got termites? Call Orkin for a free inspection and guaranteed protection.
No matter what you need, from a fast fix for the flat on your F-150 to a sleek new shine on your Stingray, Pep Boys has it. And now get Gunk Engine Bright at a super low price of just 99 cents. Great stuff for your engine. Gunk for only 99 cents. Pep Boys, everything but gas.
Wednesday on Prime Time Country. They're hot, they're rockin', and they're on Prime Time Country. Get ready for a good old boot scoot. One host, Gary Chapman, welcomes the biggest duo in country music, Brooks and Dunn.
Check these guys out.
It's Brooks and Ronnie Dunn, a winning combination that'll rock your world for 1 full hour. It's Brooks and Dunn on Prime Time Country, a part of TNN Celebration Week, Wednesday night at 9 Eastern on TNN.
Welcome back to Roger Miller Remembers.
Roger Miller was a very dear friend of mine, but I think one of our most meaningful nights happened in Las Vegas when we were alone. Prior to that, we had been put together, matched together by our friends just to watch us, the two of us, try to outdo each other. And we did a pretty good job of that. But there was more to Roger than that. And one night he came to visit me in the dressing room, and we were alone, and I just felt compelled. I said, Roger, through the years that we've known each other, we've always been silly and just crazy towards one another. And I don't think I've ever told you that I love you. And he looked at me sort of funny and he said, I love you too. And then he took a beat and said, but we have to keep our sillies.
Well, one time they asked me, why did you record an album with Roger Miller? And I said, I'm down to the M's, You know, you and I did this song, Old Friends with Roger. This is my friend Ray Price. Say hello. And here's Roger with another old friend.
Old friends, pitching pennies in the park, playing croquet till it's dark. Old friends.
Old friends, swapping lives and lives and lives, pitching popcorn to the doves. Old friends.
Old friend, looking up to watch a bird, holding arms to climb a curve. Old friends, old friends,
Old friends, Lord, when all my work is done, bless my life and grant me one old friend. Just one old friend.
Trisha Yearwood is next with a treasured song from Roger's life.
Have you tried it yet? 10321? Well, you should. For quick calls like, oh, did I wake you? 10321 saves over AT&T. And for longer calls like, hi, my dearest Granny, I have so much to tell you. 10321 saves big time. 50% off all calls over 20 minutes. That's half price. Best part is, you don't even have to switch phone companies. Try it today. Just dial 10321, then 1 and the number. Oh, but don't take my word for it. Check your phone bill. Go on, check it.
McCormick, recipes for real life.
Hi, honey. I'm running late, so can you start the pot roast? Just open the bag and season, toss in some vegetables, add water and seasoning. The roast bastes itself in the bag, so it'll come out tender and juicy.
Need a mouth-watering meal without the mess? Try McCormick Bag and Season. 10 delicious recipes for real life that you'll find at the McCormick Meal Idea Center.
I'll be home soon. Think you can start without me?
McCormick, the taste you trust.
Red Baron pouches. Delicious stuffed sandwiches you'll want to run home to.
Hey, Crybaby! Mouth Crybaby, are we gonna have to?
Bring the Baron home. Red Baron pouches.
Wednesday on TNN. When we asked for your fondest memories of TNN's 15 years on the air, you responded in a big way. Here's your chance to relive the magic, the laughter, the performances, proud moments, narrow escapes, things that could only have happened on TNN. Marty Stewart and Katie Haas host the party with Tracy Bird, Joe Diffie, and more. Live from the Wild Horse Saloon, TNN Birthday Bash, Wednesday at 10 Eastern, part of Celebration Week, here on America's Country Home. It's a prime time celebration.
Party! Party!
15 years of fun.
Wear something goofy.
Gary Chapman welcomes special guests Garth, Dolly, Lorianne, Charlie, Ralph, Brian White.
Give me more, more, more!
Plus 15 years of magic with superstars to salad bars. And a whole lot more.
Did I mention free snacks?
Primetime Country celebrates 15 years of TNN. Thursday night at 9 Eastern.
Accommodations for Roger Miller Remembered, provided by Opryland Hotel, located next to the Grand Ole Opry House in the Opryland USA Entertainment Complex in Nashville, Tennessee.
I want to thank all of you for coming tonight to be part of this celebration remembering Roger's life. I feel so proud to establish the Roger Miller Fund to benefit the Vanderbilt Voice Center. This is a unique facility here in Nashville, Tennessee. The center's medical director, Dr. Robert Ossoff, and his brilliant medical team offer diagnosis and treatment of vocal disorders. The Roger Miller Fund was established to benefit this center. Tonight was our first effort, and Dean and the children and I want to thank you so much for your support and remembering Roger in this special way.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome CMA Female Vocalist of the Year, Trisha Yearwood, and the Fisk University Jubilee Singers.
There's a beautiful song that Roger wrote for Big River. It's a gospel song called The Crossing. Roger was worried about trying to write a hymn. He didn't know if he could. He worked at it at home in Santa Fe, and when he finished it, he ran to Mary and said, "I finally did it. I wrote a gospel song. Mama would be so proud. She could put this one in the church hymnal." Well, when Roger passed away, Mary made copies of this hymn and sent it to all of their family and friends. And tonight, we'd like to honor Roger with his own words. Crossing to the other side. We are pilgrims on a journey through the darkness of the night, and we are bound for other places, crossing to the other side. And I will worry about tomorrow, when tomorrow comes inside. And until then, Lord, I'm just a pilgrim crossing to the other side. Jesus will be there to meet me. He will reach his hand in mine. I will no more
anniversary salute. TNN